Welcome back, everyone. I think I'm not gonna do what I planned because of the whole money situation and for some additional reasons. The plan was to go and start the space oddity to pick up the Onslaught Mark 1, but since the space oddity for the station is here, it's highly likely that the onslaught will be around here, and that is close to limbo. And if I go out in the abyss, I think I should go for limbo as well. So I don't have a plan to do that yet because I don't have a home system which I want to colonize, although I may have some candidates here. I think I found one. Yeah, this one Terran world that is really good. And it seems I found a few more. But let's just see this one. This one is the system that only has one more planet with basically nothing. Yeah, so that's useless for us. But this one is with the rich farmland and the plentiful organics can be good because we can make light industry work here and make a lot of money. But we will not have much else, so we have to basically move here, do the orbital works, and import all of the metals and the fuel and everything. That's not ideal. This one has a 175 hazard rating. Um, it's quite far away. We have common organics. We don't. We only have 4 farmlands. So we don't have much food here, but there are volatiles and mines. Yeah, we have some mines here, and we have multiple planets. So this is something that we can work with. However, we have to import a lot of food because there is not enough food there. In here, there is basically one planet with nothing. So yeah, and we have this guy with a 150 rating, but again, no farms. So yeah, the only one with a farm that we basically found is this system. I don't really have anything else yet. So I want to do some more explorations to find something else. If not, then I'm gonna go into this system and we will get some additional systems around because this will be the basically light industry and farming, and the second planet will be basically the military planet with the heavy industry, but I have to import everything, so that's a bit tricky. But this will make enough money for us to be able to use it, so this is not the worst option. However, I want to do some explorations to see if we can find something else, something better. And since we have some exploration missions on the top and some bounties on the top, what I want to do is accept this, check the bounties because we can go up here, go check the spider base, go up for the whatever exploration, then come up for this exploration, and on our way back we can maybe do some additional bounties, and we will check a few systems and hopefully find something that is better for us. So we are looking for at least 2 planets, but it would be better if there is 3 planets. One of them with farmland, a good one where I can start with. One of them with maybe metals and a gas giant. That would be ideal because the gas giant has possibilities for the fuel production for the volatiles. The second planet can be a military mining base, and the first one can be the all population farming. That would be ideal. So that's what I'm looking for, and that's the plan. So I'm gonna jump to Zagam because that's closest uh, for our start, and we're gonna start with this bounty and see what we can do. So yeah, no onslaught Mark 1 for now. We need money and we need a better system. I cannot jump to Zagam because I didn't know it yet. Okay, then where am I? I'm Oslo. Then we can jump up to Ima, that's closer, fly to Zagan, get the gate there, and then go up. So, yeah. Travel to the Ima gate. And we basically can drop off the Alpha Core, which I just picked up because we don't need that for now. Transfer cargo, let's just put that away. Come to the Zagan gate. Come on. And I know there are system bounties and everything, but for now, let's just find a system where we want to settle and gather some money at the same time. Let's check these. Maybe I can put this in our route. So I'm gonna pick that up as well. That's a bit to the left. This one can be good while we are coming back. Yeah, that's the other end of the universe. We don't want to go there. So, important. Let's see. Yeah, we have a route around, and we have a bounty here. So let's check that. It's stating that yellow primary star. Um, Volcanic world. Yeah, that would be that one. Warning beacon, but a low one. And we are looking for a volcanic world. Yeah. Let's just. That's the bounty because that has the stars, so I don't care about the jewelry. And the bounty is done. That's our bottom world. We don't need that, so we can start to go for our travel. Maybe it was a mistake to attack those with a transponder, but I don't care. Because if you have the transponder on, it can affect your ratings with the allies of whoever you attack. So I don't care about the stress scores. Let's just push through here. Come on. Big system again. We have some probe. No gate. There is something here. And we are looking for probe is orbiting the irradiated world. Okay, so that would be there. Let's check this one first. Whatever this is, it can be the hyper shunt. No, it's just a probe. Let's grab it. Come on. And then come out. CD flat around. No rocks there. No rocks there. Camping the sun. There is something on the other side. And there was some blip here. Survey ship. Let's just put down our officers. We cannot put down all of our officers. Which one is me? This one. I don't care about myself in this case, so let's just support this that he can destroy and then let them go. I should have joined and I should have put down one of our high level officers who are already on max level because they don't need XP, but hey, mistakes were made. Come on. I'm not sure why the Odyssey is doing ramming maneuvers, but hey, at least we won. And some gamma cores and the mothership. It's cool. And I leveled up. Okay. Let's go maybe with the combat readiness. It should help us out. I'm basically building the same character as in the last playthrough, but the industrial tree is just so damn strong at the start until you have to build up yourself. So there was something on the other side of the sun. I'm gonna check it. If it's a probe, I leave it alone, but I have to check what it is. Shield drone auto forge. What is that? I have no idea. That is one of the mods. So this is the probe that we are looking for. No rocks there. Check the blip what we have here. It's a drone. Okay, we don't need a bound. No need to worry about that. Let's check the next one, which should be on the top. Something here if I can. The storm just pushes me away. What I will do is, like I said, I want to gather about at least 3 million, maybe a bit more, before we settle down. So I'm gonna do a few more runs like this. When I'm gathering resources and money and dropping them off. And hopefully find a good system. And then go for the onslaught. Game big system with a warning beacon. So let's just save. Check what we are looking for here. Survey of world. Okay. Hopefully we are. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. This seems to be a high beacon system. Is there a gate? No, there is no gate. Okay. Check this. Cool. Now check how much time I have for these ones. I can maybe run around a bit in the system. Let's see. I should be able to check these two planets because they were in the center. So maybe we can go around at the edge here. So So let's try that. Because I'm not too ready to fight the remnants yet. But I want to check for resources. Mining station. Yeah, engage. Put down or small ships. Deploy. Full assault. Wipe them. Come on. You're a Hyperion and advanced gunship. Thank you. Now let's check the mining station. Again, some drone auto forge and some. I don't care about the raw ore. Let's just. Well, I don't really care about the metals either. Do we have rocks? No. Let's check. Something on the left I can see, but I'm gonna check this planet first. We have a crew. We have broken onslaught. Nothing on the planet. Let's check whatever is here and then jump out. Nope, let's just jump out. I don't want to fight those guys. Okay, so now we are coming down here. Yeah, it's a high warning beacon system, so let's just avoid those for now. I'm not really specialized to fight them. The end game fight, the Remnant Ordos, the threat with the onslaught and the um, space, whatever, cloud, demon, whatever, are all something that you rather need a specialized ship and fleet. You can do okay if you are not specialized to fight against them, but it's better result if you have dedicated ships to counter them because they can be powerful. So and in here we have a gate. That's cool because then we can jump home. Boron word, rocky metallic, another boron word, and some whatever guys fighting. Let's just check this. More crew. Do I want to jump in on that fight? Not really. Let's check what we are looking for here. Ship orbiting a boron world. Then we have to go up first. They have an Aurora Wolf. Let's check the ships. They want to attack me, but I am stronger, so that's why they are just rotating around. What is this majestic god? Combat freighter. I don't need combat freighter. And an officer. Cool. We are over officers at the moment, I think. There are some rocks around, I think. Yeah, ruins. Check these. So we are over the officer limit, but we have some, if feels good, gunnery, ballistic. I'm not really using ballistic weapons, so I'm just gonna okay, they have some other bar and words, so let's go check the gate. I'm not gonna use it to jump home, I just want to make sure that I have access to it. Research station, we need those. Arc emitter. High tech is already known. That's not much. Second round. Not much. Yeah, I don't care about those. Let's just big parts here and check for ships. Prometheus, Nebula, Nyx, Guide, Nyx, Atlas Mark II. Yeah. Let's gather those. Again, we are looking for officers, we are looking for not research data, but survey data from a good planet. Because they can get those from ships. Yep, another officer. Some organs. And some heavy armament. Cool. Okay, so this will be the planet that we are looking for. There was a blip on the right. Oh yeah, that's just some random pirates or whatever. Don't care. I need this one. No. This one. No. Then the last one. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, we have the sensor package, so we can go. Yeah, let's just go. This one is done, and we have 16 days to complete and 20 days to reach. So we basically run out of time. Yeah. Cool. Then what we should do is check these two orange stars and check these systems. But I think it would be better to check just these on our way back, because we will go here anyway to check for planets, but we have two black holes here that can be two research stations, so let's just go for those because we already failed the last mission. Oh, there is an orbital habitat on our way. Lots of food. I don't care about lots of food. I don't have that much space. We are already. No, we are not well away yet, but we are at the edge. So maybe we can jump back if we are already full and do the exploration once we solved whatever we can. So let's just turn on the transponder and come to Mogek, because we have pirate and independent. Go for the independent first. And sell whatever resource we can here. Oh, come on. Buy some soldiers. At the low survey data we can sell. We can sell the blueprints that we are not gonna use. Organs. They have good price on the supplies and not too bad on the fuel. Key. Buy some transplutonics because we would need 1,000 to carry the gate home. That would take some money. Let's go to the military base. Yeah, I don't care about the rapid independence. It's already good. So we should be fine. Yeah, they don't have good price on anything here. We are good with our fleet, I think. Giant bunker. I'm thinking about getting maybe a Doom, maybe another Fury, some Shade, so some alternative ships. But I don't really want to buy those. I think I'm gonna go do some high-tech bounties later to gather some high-tech ships. So I'm just gonna go jump to our storage. Drop whatever we can there. So Emo, I hope I'm not in war with them. Let's drop these. Let's drop the weapons. Let's get off some of the heavy machinery and some of the guys, because we are a bit too much over. We picked up a lot of crew, so I put some people here. We need 1,000 for the first colony, but we found some here, so it's fine. And basically I'm gonna jump back to that system and come back on a long way and explore some of the systems on the way, because we still need a good planet with a farmland, and we don't have just that only one. So we were up here. And we can come to these systems and check them out. And on our way back, we can go to those as well. Well, let's go to that, because then we can just jump into the slipstream. I think I have the polarity reverse already. No. I don't have the polarity reverse. Well, then it's better to go for this. Oh, come on. Yeah. You have to come. You have to. Oh, come on. Again. Wrong button, wrong button. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we have a lot of planets here. First, go and ping the black hole. No blips there, so no research station. Let's go down. Let's go up for this. There is, yeah, something there as well, so let's go for that. I don't see rocks. I see the meteorites or whatever, the asteroids, but no rocks. No rocks here either, but let's just check whether Yeah, volatiles, we don't care. Ping this. Discover the research station. Oh, random ping worked. Now, fingers crossed. Now we have the reverse polarity. Falcon, Buffalo, Cyclone Reaper. We learned that. But nothing really else. Iron Burst. I have no idea what that is. So again, some new weapon. And fighter wings. And on the second run, we have a graviton beam. Cool. We can at least test that. Okay, let's go to the left and then up. Volatiles, yeah. The system would be awesome if it has a world where we can live, but there is nothing where we can live. So yeah. Yeah, nothing. Cool. But we can go with the reverse polarity now, so let's have that out and jump for the next system. Now we are just basically exploring without quests. So I just wanna fill myself up once and see what we can get. Rocky metallic Barren bombarded. No high chance of finding anything here, but let's see. Thing here, no rocks there, no blips on the radar. No rocks there. Oh, something is here. Just some remains. Maybe rocks. Yeah, widespread ruins. Some random shit that we can sell on an alpha core. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now we can go for the next system. And I see that one of the stars has a name there, so that's probably occupied already by one of the factions. So I'm gonna save to make sure not just jump into some huge fight if I can avoid it. Yeah, they have a warning beacon. It has a gate, so we can jump home. That's cool, and there are some planets. There are multiple things coming, so let's just go away. I cannot check that gate if they are this close by. So yeah. Yeah, it's a high warning beacon system. Okay. Then let's come down here. There is a pirate system there and some additional things. What do we have here? not much on this system, and the others are unexplored. So we can go up. How are we with the fuel and supplies? We are relatively good, and we are okay on cargo space, but we will run out. So let's just go closer to the core systems. Again, but it's a low warning beacon. Okay, that's cool. Nothing here, so we can jump out immediately and come in here. Boron world, toxic world. Cool. Let's try to get in here and let's press number 3 between the suns. Big sensor burst, weapon cache at the top. If we can get to first PD, and we can get out. Orbiter, habitat. Yeah, we have good loot here. A full Diablo avionics blueprint. Let's check them. I have no idea, but as I saw, they mostly low-tech ships, so they're not really fitting in my run. These are one of the new high-tech blueprints, so I'm gonna learn those. Let's go down. Nothing there. Okay. And we have one more system which we can check here. Some salvage. Yeah, I don't care about the small remnants. And this system seems empty as well, but let's just check. We have an equipment here. With a conquest blueprint. Let's just learn it. I know we can sell a lot of these blueprints, but hey. Okay, so now we have two ways. We can check this nebula and the blue giant on the top, or we can go to these systems. And yeah, there is not much conquering for now from the other factions. So I think I'm gonna go up here, drop down my stuff, check the again exploration and whatever quests, see if I can set up a route If not, then I'm gonna go in this way and check these systems to see if I can find something. So let's check this one and see what we can find there. Low warning beacon, that should be okay. We have a lot of heavy cruiser organs. Oh, we have a gate. That's cool. We can jump home. We have some blip on the radar here. Mining station. Then we're gonna jump home because there will be a lot of. Yeah, I have not gonna pick up 22,000 ore. Sorry. Let's check the planet. Let's just do a ping. Yeah, let's check the planet. There was something nearby this one. Ship. Another officer. We should have again multiple ones. Yeah, we have 2 additional ones. Energy weapon, ordnance, target analysis, combat endurance. He's a good one. Missile, ballistics, energy weapons, target analysis, ordnance. This guy just wants to shoot. And this is timid, so we're gonna fire this guy. This guy is steady. We can make steady aggressive. We will dismiss this guy. And nope, I'm gonna sit you in the Fury for now. I see no rocks here, so let's check this one. Some rocks, so ruins. Check the ruins. Make whatever, then talk with them. Who are you? They want Marines. We have Marines. Yeah. Go for it. He lost one. And we got some fuel. Cool. I don't know what this was about. Some random quests, but we got some fuel for 1 marine. I saw a blip. Let's check the blip. Equipment cache. We already have those blueprints, but that's good. That's money. I saw blips here, just the remnants. We have a gate which we use later. Nothing there. Okay. I want to check the nebula first. So I'm gonna go and check the nebula first. Then jump home, sell everything, and see what we can do. A lot of planets, a lot of things, and pirates. We can take a system from pilots if they have some good word. Nothing there. I think here would be the station because there is a lot of things around here. Research station. Again, possibility for big loot. Nothing really. Lasher, Gorgons are cool, so I'm gonna learn those. Nothing on the second run. Great. Yeah, here is the race. Is there anything that you want to buy for a good price? Not really. Well, I don't care. I'll just sell you whatever. I don't sell you blueprints. But it just helps me out a bit. And check. What we can get. Yeah, let's go like this. Never mind. Now consider military or valuables, supplies, and lunch. 38 marines. But we got some shit from them. Being here. And survey this world. We have high-tech blueprints already. Check the other words. Nothing there. Check these ones. No rocks. There is a blip on the bottom. I'm gonna check those in a minute. Let's see this cryovolcanic. Sometimes these are good for, yeah, or some volatiles, but nothing really where we could live. No farm. So let's check the blip at the bottom that I saw. Was somewhere around here. Yep. And there is another blip here. That is just savage. Okay, so we can jump out. And check the blue giant first. Again, lots of systems, or lots of planets, but nothing where we could live. Cool. Uh, no, no. I'm not gonna go to the right. The basically it's a dead system. So let's check this one or the last. Boron, and basically nothing. Let's come back this way to Zagan. Because we have the fuel and the supplies to do it, I think. Good news is that once we found a system, we have lots of gates to choose from which we can haul with the gate hauler. So we have a lot of possibilities. That's not an issue. We just need to find a good system where we can settle. Rocky metallic and rocky metallic. So basically nothing. Yeah. I think I was in that system before because it says some info about unsettled world. But let's just jump in. Oh, and those one has warning beacons. More and volcanic, yeah. I see why I don't check any of those. Let's see, if it's a medium one, I will jump in. If it's a high one, I'm gonna skip it. Low one. Oh, that one can be checked. Some barren word, volcanic. volcanic, irradiated, toxic, rocky, unstable, gas giant. So again, not a great system, but we can find some things maybe. Mining station. Some again, a lot of metals which we don't need. Some fragment. Let's just blip one here. Yep, there is something on the other side of the sun. Let's check that. Come on. I don't care about that. Don't see rocks, but check. Maybe the rubber hides it. No. Check that. Check these two, and then we can leave. Oh, there's a bounty here. Let's just. A random bounty. Extra money for us. Yeah. Just go in. And me. And then seek and destroy. Yeah, we have enough firepower here, so we should be able to just wipe them basically. Hope that's not the bounty target. The one guy that runs away. No, this was the bounty target. So let them go. Random bounties are cool. So I was on my way to check this planet before I got rudely interrupted by some random bounties. Hegemony blueprint, I don't care. That is something that can be sold. And no rocks here, but there is something. Yeah, it's just some salvage. Yeah, we can go now. Basically back to Zagan, jump to Ema, drop down whatever we have. and see the next and plan the next round. But I think I'm gonna drop off for this session. We got some money. We basically got 1 million, but we still didn't find our future home system. So we still need to work on that. Let's go to EM and drop off our or sell our stuff here. Wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way. Yep. Trade. Sell the plans. Okay. Fighter wings I will keep for now. Like I said, I don't know what we will need later, so yeah, that's some bullshit. We will have enough crew now, which I can drop off at our storage, and I will have some for Tritech. So let's just leave here. Yeah. $1.6 million, that's relatively good. Like I said, I want to be over at least 3. So go to EMA. Drop off my things. Mainly the personal and the alpha core. So we can drop off about much. Yeah, we are close. We can drop off the alpha core, the weapons, the blueprint, some volatiles, and like we remember, I need 1,000 transplutonics, so I will need a few more. That's why I'm keeping on myself, so I know how much I need. And we can drop these off. Okay. We can just jump out here. Don't really care. And go to Kulan High Brazil for our contact to give them the course for the big money. And maybe check for missions. And that will be it for this session. I know it's a bit shorter one, but that's yeah, we have almost 2 meals. Okay, so I'm gonna save here, and basically that's it for this session. See you guys on the next one.